Okay, so this will be the first of two videos on the Age of Sigmar Battle Force boxes. And the second one will be much more important than this one. So what we're going to do here is we're going to run through the 7 boxes, go through the value of their contents. Now, we don't know how much these are going to be, so we won't know what the savings are yet. But the second video will be the savings you can make on each box and how many points value the army in this box makes up. So the second one will be much more comprehensive than today. We've just got an overview of the pricing. So we'll start with the Daughters of Cain, the Cainite Slaughter Coven. So in here, we get the Slaughter Queen on Cauldron of Blood. We get some Melusai Blood Sisters, the Canary Heartrenders, some Doomfire Warlocks, and some Witch Elves. So these are all a single force of each one of those. So the total value for this is £179.50. Now, we don't know what the price of the box is going to be, but if we go on last year's, we'd expect to make some decent savings. So I think last year the boxes were between about £140 and £180. I think you'll probably find that they have stepped up a little bit since then. Next up, we've got the Orruk Warclans, the Cruel Boys Swamp Lurkers. So in this box, we get the Swamp Boss Scumdrek. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going for the first mentioned builds for these kits. So that can also be built as a killer boss on Corpse Ripper Vulture. So I'm using the primary that they give as an example here. So we get one of them, we get Gobsprak, the Mouth of Mork. We get some Manskewer Bolt Boys, and we get a single set of Gut Rippers. That lot comes to £187.50. Onto Gloomspite Gits. We get a Loon Boss on Giant a Loon Boss on Giant Cave Squig. We get some Mangler Squigs, 2 of those. A set of 10 Squig Hoppers, and a set of 10 the Squid Herd. So, set of 12, so 10 squigs and the 2 little herders that are on there. So that's £191.50 in value. Next up, we have Skaven, the Verminous Host. And on here, we get a Grey Seer on Screaming Bell. We get a Warlock Bombardier. We get a set of 3 Storm Fiends. And then we get 40 Clan Rats. So that's 2 boxes of Clan Rats and 40 Plague Monks. Again, 2 boxes of those. So the total for that is £206.50. Nighthaunt, Legion of Grief. So Lady Ollander heads this one up with a black coach, and then they get 3 sets of different troops. So Bladeghast Revenants, Dreadscythe Harridans, and Grimghast Reapers. So that lot would set you back £200 if you bought them all individually. Sylvaneth, Revenant Wargrove. So we get a Dryker Hammerdreth. We get 2 Tree Lords. We get a set of Spire Revenants. And we get a set of 16 Sylvaneth Dryads. So it's £181. That is RRP. And then finally we have Stormcast Eternals, the Thunderstrike Spearhead. And I like the look of these guys very much. So we get a Knight Relictor. We get a set of 3 Annihilators. We get a set of 10 Vanquishers. A set of 10 Vigilors. And then a set of 2 Stormdrake Guards. So the value for that is £198.50. So that's the 7. They are very cool. The ones I'm excited for the most, really, and if I do get any of them, it will either be the Daughters of Cain, the Stormcast Eternals, or potentially the Skaven. Skaven's great for that kind of high model count. There'll be 85 models in that kit. And I know most of them are just going to be the tiny Clan Rats and Plague Monks, but yeah, a substantial set there. The ones I'm not all that excited for is the Legion of Grief for the Nighthaunt, basically because I have every single model already, because I collected the Age of Sigmar magazines which their name escapes me. I'm also not all that worried about the Orc War Clans, the Crawl Boys, Swamp Lurkers. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of the Crawl Boys. I like Orcs, general Orcs, but not the Crawl Boys. So that's that. So what I'll do is I'll be doing a similar video it will come out very soon after this for the 40k boxes. And then more importantly is when the price value for these comes out, I will do a comprehensive run through of the savings that will be made, and more importantly, how much of a force it actually builds for battle, how many points these battle boxes are going to be worth. So that might help to sway some of your decisions. Now, obviously, the big thing with these, the most important thing I think, is that they are going to be scarce. We always find that, you know, after a period of time, there might be one or two of these boxes still lingering around, but they are scarce. They don't produce a lot of them. So if you're interested in getting these, make sure you get on the day of release, get in there quick. If you want one of these, I'm thinking I'm going to have to order it in the next 10 minutes or so because they'll be gone. Anyway, so I'll leave it there. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoy this content. I'll be back very soon with the similar 40k video. See you later.